There's a lot of advice online on how to quit porn, but trust me, if any of them have worked, you wouldn't be watching this video. That's why I'm making this no bullshit step-by-step guide on how to actually quit this very, very shameful and harmful addiction that a lot of young men are going through. Because whether we like it or not, the statistics show that 7 out of 10 men have a porn addiction. Meaning, if you go to your street and pick out 10 random men, it's very likely that 5 to 7 of them have a very strong porn addiction. And a lot of them want to quit. Probably you, even you, I know that you want to quit. But a lot of people don't know how to do it. I fell into the trap of this addiction when I was 11. Imagine an 11 years old child being exposed to such content. Imagine what that did to my brain. Very sad to think about, but I thank God that it's been 4 years, 2021 till now, 5 years of being porn free and masturbation free. And in this video, I'm going to outline the step-by-step guide on how to do that for you, because I know that a lot of people want this advice. What is the number one thing that you need to do? The first thing you need to do is you need to meditate. See, meditation is the act of being present, right? Like meditation, yeah, I'm sure you'll be hearing about it everywhere online. Like, why are people talking about meditation? See, let me give you the core reason why people meditate. There's 3 entities: your thought, your mind, and your consciousness, right? A lot of people think that their mind and their thoughts is the same thing. A lot of young people, in short, 99% of people think that their thought and their mind is the same thing. But no, your thought and your mind is not the same thing. Thoughts pop into your mind, and your consciousness observe those thoughts. But when you don't meditate, you're basically living life on autopilot, AFK. AFK means away from keyboard. You're just on autopilot. You're not able to critique the thought that comes into your head. Any thought that comes into your head, you just go with the flow. You indulge in every thought that pops into your head. Whereas you don't know that it's your God-given right as a human being. It's literally your God-given right as a human being to choose whatever thought you want to indulge in. You don't have to indulge in any thought that pops into your head, because the thought of masturbation and porn all stems with the thought. It all starts with your head. The thought has to pop into your head first before you go out and do it. So that is why the key of stopping this habit is being able to observe your thoughts, so that you can be able to critique your thoughts and not indulge in negative and harmful thoughts. So once you meditate, you'll be able to observe and critique your thoughts, because you know that it is your God-given ability, your God-given right as a human being to choose the thought that you want to engage in. The second point I want to make is, do not play with the thoughts. See, you will not be able to do this second step if you don't do the first step, because doing the second step, you have to have done the first step, because the first step is key. It is preemptive. You have to know how to do the first step. You need to know how to observe your thoughts before you can do the second step. The second step is, do not play with the thoughts. What I mean play with the thoughts is that this is how it happens to a normal person. A normal person that does not meditate, you just sit down like that and you'll be bored, you don't have what to do. Then the thought of watching porn and masturbation comes to your mind. It just pops into your mind. Before you know, you start playing with it. You'll be like, should I do it? The last time I regretted it. The last time, it's a shameful habit. You start, what are you doing? Like, what have you been doing? All this thinking that you're thinking about it, you're literally playing with the thoughts. That's the reason why you end up doing it, because whenever you play with the thoughts, you are already halfway to doing it. Trust me, whenever you play with the thoughts, you have literally already done it if you play with the thoughts. So when you meditate and you're able to observe your thoughts, and you observe such thoughts in your mind, right? The first thing you do is, do not play with it. The moment the thoughts pop into your head, you just say no, and you just take your mind out to something else. Immediately, you just reject the thought. You have to, this is a critical steps. Do not play with the thoughts in your mind. You have to reject it. Immediately it comes into your mind. And the only way you can be able to observe this thought properly is when you meditate. That's why meditation is key to the second step. Rejecting the thoughts. Do not play with it. The moment you are bored or anything, and the thought comes into your mind, the moment you are bored or anything, and the thoughts pop into your mind, you have to reject it immediately. You have to reject it immediately. The third step is to not fantasize about the last time. See, the key mantra to quitting any addiction is saying to yourself, the last time was the last time, because there's a trick that your brain tries to play on you whenever you want to indulge in any habit that you told yourself that you will not indulge in, right? Your mind begins to play a trick on you where it begins to play you the dopamine moment that you had when you were indulging in that bad habit. You begin to fantasize of how good you felt. Whereas you knew that after indulging in that bad habit, it was shame and regret you felt. Your brain does not play the shame and regret part for you. It only plays the moment when you were feeling good. Whereas the moment of shame and regret was more prevalent. For days, the happy moment maybe was like 2 or 5 seconds. The regret and shame was for days, but your brain will not play the regret and shame for you. So this is why you do not fantasize about the last time. This should be your key mantra. The last time was the last time, because I'm sure when you were doing the last time, you told yourself that the last time was going to be the last time, right? So if you actually want to quit this habit, you need to have this mantra in your head. The last time was the last time. See, it's a very, very strong and bad addiction. But with these things I've laid down for you, these ground rules, if you're able to keep to them, trust me, you will quit the addiction this year. The fourth and final point is God. See, you can't do anything in this world without God, without the grace of God. This addiction is very, very strong. It is very, very powerful. There are principalities and powers fighting against you to not conquer this addiction. The devil literally wants you to engage in such activity. Those activities are not of God. So there are strong principalities and powers that are working against you. So you need God. You need to read the Bible. There's this app I use, YouVersion. Keeps me reading the Bible every day. Read the verse, read the reflections on the verse, and just have God in mind. Because trust me, without God, you will not be able to quit this addiction, because it has a strong hold on your spiritual well-being too. So you need God in every step of the way. I hope this video was impactful for you. This was how I was able to quit my addiction, and trust me, it has been very, very favorable in my life. Every area of my life has improved. My social confidence, my work confidence, like basically the shame and guilt that I usually feel is gone. And I want that for you also, because it is very, very powerful. If this video was impactful for you, please leave a like, and you can also share your thoughts in the comment section. And please do subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. Thank you. Have a nice day, and God bless you.